Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our channel. This is Double Scoop. My name is Janine,
I'm David.
and we just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about who we are and just this new venture for us. We both have struggled with body dysmorphia most of our teenage and adult lives, and really just wanted to create a safe space where we, one, document our journey, talk about our experience, and hope that you guys find this to be relatable. Do
You
you
wanna you go
want
first.
to?
No, you're fine. Talk. You want to talk
um,
about your?
so, growing up, I was always overweight and I was heavier because I am taller. It has been harder for me, I think, to lose weight or to fit into numbers that doctors traditionally wanted to say, I should be in. And I have been very heavy. I've lost a ton of weight, regained, and now I'm trying to find the sweet spot of maintaining good balance and not worrying about so much as the numbers on the scale, but just one, worrying about, do I feel comfortable in my own skin? So specifically for me, my journey is going to be more about recomposition.
So my body dysmorphia started from a very young age. I was molested when I was very young, between the ages of 8 and 10, by a male neighbor, and I have carried that with me throughout my life. Obviously, I've been to a lot of therapy, a lot of life coaching, a lot of everything. I've tried everything. And so I've always felt it necessary to protect me and to protect the ones I love. Obviously, Janine, our kids, just wanting to be the biggest guy in the room. I am tall, I'm 6'4", but I've always wanted to be big and intimidating. But that's not healthy. That's not reasonable. That's not a good mentality to be in. So my body dysmorphia has been with me for 30 years. I've also had a lot of surgeries. I grew up racing dirt bikes. I've had 10 surgeries, four on my left leg. I don't have a gallbladder and appendix. I mean, that just a lot of things that have held me back health wise. Um, and I haven't really been able to achieve the goals that I really want. But also, I need to understand that what I want isn't necessarily healthy mentally, physically, all of that. So we wanted to create this channel to help you guys if we can, and really help ourselves hold ourselves accountable to make sure we're doing things in the right way, in the healthy way, mentally and physically. So hopefully you guys can relate. We're going to talk about our numbers, our height and weight and dimensions later on in this video, and document our workouts and kind of our meals. We won't show you every meal that we eat or anything like that, but maybe some meal prep, especially that Janine does.
We hope you can find something in this series channel within us that is motivating, inspiring, maybe something that you relate to. Speaking for myself, I never felt any type of representation being a taller, bigger woman, um, just in any of the fitness influencer space. I did have weight loss surgery several years ago, and that helped me lose a lot of weight. But it just, again, I didn't really see a lot of people that were kind of going through what I went through. And especially now that I'm several years out from that, I've regained, a good bit and I've lost some of it. I'm working on losing the rest of it and just getting into that healthy space. We hope that something that we share resonates within you and that it helps you out.
Definitely.
Anything else you want to say?
I had a thought, but I can't remember what it was. Hold on, it'll come to me.
Um, so what we're going to share is a lot of, just being real with ourselves and our mindset and kind of dealing with some of that body dysmorphia that we each share. It looks a little bit different for both of us. And take you with us in some workouts, give you some meal prep inspo. Our numbers are specific to us. I do want to share our measurements just because it is a great tracking point. He specifically is more interested in tracking because he wants to grow in size. I'm tracking from a recomp perspective. So I will be sharing, my total weight. Not that it is the end all be all, but that compared to my total fat, my muscle mass, and tracking my metrics that way. But we are not doctors. We, highly encourage before you go on to any fitness journey or transformation, you consult with your physician.
We're not promoting anything. We're not advocating for anything. We are just sharing our journey and what is working for us. So hopefully you guys can relate in some way. And I remember what I was going to say. For men, especially, we don't talk about the emotional side of things. We don't. Men generally don't share their feelings. It's just very on the surface BS that we talk to each other about. I don't want that to be this channel. We want to have very open and honest dialogue. We welcome comments. We welcome questions. I will be very open about my journey, no matter how emotional it is.
So it's good to talk about it. And that's part of what we want to encourage. So there's something you want to see more of, if there's something you want us to talk more of, please let us know in the comments. And we just look forward to going on this journey with you.
Yep. Hopefully it'll help somebody.
Yeah. Because we know that we definitely could have used something like this when we were, in our earlier years. Um, yeah. So we'll see you later. We took our measurements. While I am not as worried about the numbers, I do think that tracking measurements that way is going to be one of the best ways to really show our progress.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we're just using them as a baseline, or at least I'm using them as a baseline. He wants to increase in size, so he's going to be worried about his a little bit more.
Yeah, more my measurements than my physical measurements than BMI and all that other stuff that Janine is really trying to achieve.
Yep.
I do want to point out, because this is a huge part of my body dysmorphia, my legs are very skinny. I do leg days. You will see our leg day workouts. So please, in the comments, keep it kind. I'm trying to grow my legs. I'm even going to see if they can grow.
Yeah.
I'm sure later on, as our channel progresses, I'll share some of my journey with especially my left leg. I've had 4 surgeries on it, and I've been to the Mayo Clinic, and I have a lot of videos from there where they tested my muscles to see if they worked, and the nerves, and make sure they were communicating to my muscles and everything. So just ask that you be kind, please.
Yep. And well, I would say that is one of the causes of your body dysmorphia, but it's
Yes.
not that you don't work them out. It's just because of injury, it is a lot harder for them to grow.
Yes.
Compared to somebody who has not had extensive leg injuries.
Yeah.
So also at our gym, they do offer a full body comp scan, which I really like because it tells you more than just weight on a scale. So we went ahead and did that this morning, first thing when we woke up, and some numbers that I'm going to be tracking on this journey: my body fat mass and my skeletal muscle mass, because those are two things I want to see change. I want the muscle mass to increase and the fat to decrease. And whatever that combination ends up being for my total weight, I'm great with that. But our starting point for me on the muscle mass is 92.2 pounds. and my body fat mass is 102.9. And just as a reminder, I am 6'1", so my numbers are going to be higher than a lot of women that you may see on the internet.
I'll point them out just so you guys can know what my numbers are. We said we're going to be very open about all of this. Again, I'm not as concerned about these, but my body fat mass is 37.7 and my skeletal muscle mass is 101.2. We are both tall. Janine 6'1", I'm 6'4". You saw in our measurements, our weight and everything, and our size. Did want to point out that we aren't beginners to working out.
No,
We should make that very clear. I've been working out since I was in high school. I'm 40 now. Janine has been working out for several years. She's done,
probably 10 years I've been working out.
yeah, 10 years, and she's done CrossFit and all these other things. So we are not beginners. So, but we have both, again, struggled with body dysmorphia for very different reasons. And our biggest hope is that we can help any of you. Hopefully we can relate to you and just share our journey, and hopefully you guys, even one of you, will get something out of this. So please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. We'd really like to just make a difference to anyone's life that we can.
Look forward to taking you guys along with us.